Hey there, it's Boots Owen here. I have another update video for you. As you can see, it's like laundry land out here. I'll go through them all again in due course. They're everywhere. They're just everywhere. Oh, it's crazy. Right, we'll start off with this one. The one that I got most recently. This is a street find. A Bush washing machine, F721QW. Don't know anything about it. I've checked the filter. Other than that, know nothing about it. Looks quite clean. I think it's only a few years old, really, 5 years or so. But well, what to do with it? It's clean enough that if I was to fix it, I would sell it. It's at that level. But other than that, let's have a look and see what the bearings are. I can't just stuff in it, and I'm not going to take them out now. I think the bearings are okay. I think I've swung it, and I think they're okay. So that's that one, Bush. I don't know anything about Bush. I think they're like a really cheap model, like Essentials or one like that. I don't know where they're. I think they're sold in the UK typically, but other than that, I don't know. Bush used to be a TV and radio maker many years ago, and I think it's just a brand name that's held on. Over here, we've got the WMA50. It's just been left sitting here since I made soup in it a few weeks ago. Nothing else to say about it really. Check out the soup video if you haven't seen it. There's another soup video to come. Yeah, don't know what to tell you about this. It's in a bad way. It's broken. The WMA40 video that I posted about the bearings, that one's gone to a good home, so some people will be happy about that. It's not going to get smashed. It's gone. It's going to be used as a washing machine. Its ultimate destiny has been sealed for another few years, hopefully. New bearings, it should last a while. This one, it's missing that fascia, and I dropped it on its side when I was moving it, so it's got this big dent in it. It's for the brick eventually, but I just need to get around to it. There's lots of other things to do. Bush, I'm going to check you out first, I think. That'll be my test wash video coming up when I make it. I'll have a look around it at first. I'll take the top off and see inside, but you can see it's got some scrapes there and that. So I don't know what to do with that one. Then I've got a trio of washing machines over here. I've already posted a filter video of this one, I think. Hotpoint first edition. It is a filter on the front, unlike a lot of these Hotpoints. Again, it's got this really chintzy, cheap, flimsy looking door that I can't stand. This one, I've done a test wash, I think, actually. Not a test wash, but a test spin. And if you close your ears right now, that is what the bearings sound like. This machine works, but the bearings are so bad that it's completely scraped up and chewed up inside. But it still turns. Now, this one's beyond fixing. I wouldn't waste my time because there's so much damage that gets done. From the time when I fixed that Miele before, when the bearings were really bad, you can fix them, but the shaft that goes through them can be knackered, and then you're up to nothing because you've just wasted all your time and money on it. Let's see, is it clean? It's clean enough. A little bit of black stuff there, but you know, it's clean enough. But it's an old machine, one of the last ones to be made in Great Britain, I would say. But FEW12, I think that stands for first edition washing machine 12 for 1200 spin, but I'm not sure. But I think it's quite likely. Yeah, Hotpoint first edition. In case you're interested, it's a FEW12P. Right, next to that we've got an AEG and a Hoover. I got these off the same guy. He must have been a tough cookie, because let's reach in here. This one, I think it works, but the spider is completely knackered on it. So much so that when I checked the filter's actually cracked. The filter housing's cracked, and there was bits of spider in there. So it kind of gets stuck, and then it goes again. I think it's getting stuck off the rubber on the door rather than anything else. I think it's because it's so loose and wonky. It probably has bearings as well as spider issues. I haven't seen if the belt's still on it, and if it is, it might run for a spin. And if it does, then it's just going to get a brick. I'm not fixing that one. It just is what it is. Yeah, just ready for the brick. It's missing its drawer there as well, which doesn't help. This one, I was kind of, this is what I saw first when I saw the two of them. They're out on someone's drive, and I knocked on the door and asked about them, and he said, yeah, take them away quick as you can. So this is an AEG lavamat. I'm saying that wrong, I imagine. Uco lavamat 74620 update, made in Germany. Let's have a look in here. I'm not sure if this is worth it. Oh, yuck. It's like someone took a poo in there. Oh man, it's gross. Oh, it's just put it back. I don't think it was used in a while. I think it was left for a while, because you can see this rust down the bottom. And the way the mold has grown inside the door, I suspect it's not been used in a while. Now I imagine it's quite an old one. I can't tell about codes, but there's codes there. If that helps anybody, there might be date codes inside it when I start looking at it. But look, the first thing we see, look at that gap there. Now I'm not sure, I'm no expert. Oh dear, the paddle's just fallen off in my hand. Oh, I'll try and grab a different one. I don't know that that's even attached to the pulley at the back, so I'm thinking I might not even be able to wreck this one. It's just, what a shame, eh? What a shame. AEG lavamat. It's got, like, it looks to me like a Miele, but I don't know if AEG and Miele are the same, so if they are, let me know in the comments. Can't imagine there's that many manufacturers in Germany, but you'd be surprised. Good little solid deep glass door there. Quite like that one, except that it's completely dead. It's just completely dead. There's nothing you could do with that. So we've seen those ones. Then over here, behind all this stuff, is the Indesit. Which one's this? This is the Indesit W133. This was bad when I got it, and it's been sat out here for months. Quite literally now. I got this around the time when I had the Dyson washing machine, and it wouldn't work for me that day, so I've checked it, wired it again, and it's hot wired to go fast, but I haven't had the opportunity to do anything with it, because I like to smash a few machines together, and now that I've got a few machines together, I might have a smash day soon, maybe this weekend, depending on how things go. But this one, W133, it's got a steel drum and a steel tub, which I don't know how that's going to go, so I don't know what to do with it. Brick, something heavier, something pointier, but I don't want it to seize, I want it to jump, so don't know what to do with it anyways. I've got some steel in front of it here. I'm working on making bicycle trailers at the moment, and I'm not working too hard at it, so I've been making too many videos recently, I think, even though I'm only posting about one a day. I've still been making quite a few in the background. So there's Indesit, and then over here is LG. Now we've seen this one, and I've posted a video of what I think is wrong with it, and I showed that board that was all potted with a dud resistor, and a dud resistor probably isn't the fault, but it's definitely got a fault, and there's no way to disconnect anything, or because you can't really have a go at it at all because of the way the components are made. Somebody in their wisdom suggested using it like, you know, getting it going, spending whatever it was, 40 or 50 quid for a new board, and then selling it to somebody or giving it to somebody who has an equestrian centre or a dog kennels or something. I think, oh, give me a break. You know, if you're running a place like that, you can get tax back on a new machine. You don't need to buy a 10-year-old crappy old machine that looks grim and has broken in a big way before. You know, it's lunacy to think it's worth fixing a machine like this at all. Genuinely, I don't think so. And if you want to argue, get going in the comments. Your blood's probably boiling already, but I just think that's just nonsense. So what can I do with it? Well, it's got a direct drive, and so what I was thinking was I could buy one of those variable frequency drives, the kind of ones you can drive 3-phase motors from and control the speed, and then I could use the motor for something else. I could always, of course, use it for destroying the washing machine in the first instance, but I thought, no, I'd rather use it for something constructive and just then take it asunder and save the drum and use that as a fire pit and make another fire pit video or something like that. I don't know what to do with this one. It's quite a big, heavy machine, and I might just bring it to the scrapyard. Don't know what to do with it, really, is the short answer. Over here you can see the little safe, so that might go into one of the washing machines, depending on how things go and the mood that takes me at the time. Yeah, LG. So that's the washing machine update. 7 washing machines in the garden at the moment, which is disgraceful, but that's life. Tell me about it in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you later.